Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. Today there is an open house event for a new Islamic school that's going to be started from August 2025 this year, and this open house event is at Community Mosque of High Point where this Islamic school will be. I think in this particular event, Mr. Sayyid Kamal, who is the CEO of American Leadership Academy, who is actually setting up this private Islamic school in our city under the management of American Leadership Academy, he will be giving presentation. He will be answering question of the parents and guardians about this Islamic school setup, about the curriculum, and maybe about different things. Whatever questions parents have, whatever things they want to ask, I think he will be answering those questions, because I think in an open house event, this is how things work, where people come, where parents come, they visit the school, they meet the teachers, they meet the management, they can ask their questions. If they have any confusions, if they have any things to clarify, they can ask all these things during the open house session. So I think this is how it's going to work. So in this video, I will share with you the open house session activities, things that have been presented by the management, Mr. Sayyid Kamal, who is the CEO of American Leadership Academy, who will be the ultimate management of this particular Islamic school. So this new Islamic school will be the first setup of Islamic school in our city. I think there are Islamic school in this state, but particularly in our city, that will be a first setup. So that will be a first year of Islamic school here in our city. Obviously, that will be an initial setup. There will be more changes, better organization going forward. And I have already shared multiple videos about this particular setup. I have shared messages from Mr. Sayyid Kamal. So I have already shared his message multiple times. I have shared multiple information about this particular school. I have tried to give an overall idea about the setup, but obviously as a parent, there will be multiple things that you have to clarify. There are multiple things that you want to clarify, and there could be different questions about different things. So obviously as a parent, that's your responsibility to make sure that you ask those questions, you clarify your confusion. If you have any questions, any concern in your mind, you can definitely ask management, and whoever is enrolling their kids in this particular Islamic school, which is a private Islamic school, obviously there is a fee associated to it, and there are scholarships available for which I have already shared information. And obviously you can also get more information online. You can ask management, you can watch my previous videos as well to get an overall idea, and you can go from there.
New applicants can apply for opportunity scholarships, so we encourage you to tell everybody, everyone who has not applied yet, go and apply, get it approved, because by August, if you decide for whatever reason you don't want to start in our school, want to keep your kids in public schools. By the way, they also allow you to have your kids in a private school and a public school at the same time. If you want your kids to have some of the courses there in the public school, like say in the mornings and by the afternoons come over to us, or vice versa, you can do that. Opportunity scholarship allows that. And if you decided in August, if you came to us and you decided, okay, I want to keep my kid in public school for whatever reason. I don't know why a parent would decide it. I will never understand that. But if you do, your public school is always there for you. As I said, I don't know why you would not choose to come to an Islamic school. It's here. We brought it to you, right? And I'm not talking about the brothers and the sisters who are sitting in the masjid right now. Through you, I'm talking to other parents, right, that are out there. Coming back to the culture of learning, these are the 6 standards that we follow, right? And we are following them on a regular basis. We train our staff, our teachers, our curriculum, everything gets lined up with that, right? And this is our accreditation certificate. Look it up on our website. You can go to their website. This certification carries us to be a certified school in the entire world. Every single state recognizes this as a certified school. We can have students in any one of the states. And as I said earlier, we follow the national curriculum, but we also make sure that because of our accreditation, we make sure that we follow the national curriculum. But if there is anything specific to a state, for example, in Oklahoma, Oklahoma mandates that if a school is operating there, that for history, they teach Oklahoma history, because there's Native Americans there, right? So they teach Oklahoma history. Well, we have the Oklahoma history course. We just give that to those students in that state, right? So we have a lot of electives too. We'll talk about that, inshallah. So some unique things, aspects of our digital curriculum. So English, math, science, history, the core courses, the electives related to academics, it's all digital. There's no books. Every student will need a laptop. If the parents cannot afford it, let me know. We'll help you. We have a non-profit foundation. We can pay for it from there. But we like the parents who can't afford it, we want them to buy it. These laptops are $200, $250 these days. As long as the family is a resident in North Carolina, they have established that, which means the last year they spent at least a day or more here. So they file their taxes with a local address, their federal taxes with a North Carolina address that establishes their residency. That was about 5 months ago. If they have recently moved here, they can call or we can check on their behalf, take their name. We can call or they can call directly to the scholarship folks, right? And they can ask them. So we provide teacher support, ensuring that the students have mastery in what they're learning. We don't give them any homework to take with them at home. No homework. We finish the lessons at the school, they're done. They want to do more lessons at home, they can do it. If they need teacher support, we have online teachers until 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We have online teachers available, certified teachers, to a student. If they want to go home and work on more lessons, they want to finish in 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, before the school year ends, they want to finish their academics, they can. And typically it's, every year in our school is 1 or 2 or 3 students like that, right? But if we told them, no, you cannot do it, you must go with everything that's happening in the classroom, you're going to bore them. They're going to complain to their parents. Parents are going to say, my kid is bored, I need to find him a different school. And they're going to take them to a non-Islamic school, right? So we support them with that. Also, we provide one-on-one college guidance. We're working on the dual credit possibility also with the North Carolina community colleges for the high schoolers from 9 to 12 graders also. So we'll have some more details on that inshallah in the next couple of weeks. Empowering the students to set their own goals, as I said. We adults, we work in different fields. When we set our own goals, we work on them. Same thing for the students. If they set the goals for their education, they're more likely to work on that. Arabic, Islamic studies, and Quran is integrated already. Slow hifz. So our goal is every single student from kindergarten, who starts in kindergarten with us, until 8th grade, with a slow hifz, 1 to 2 or 3 ayahs every day. Whoever has whatever ability, we will do the assessment, the sheikh, the sisters, and then we'll set a plan for them for Quran. If they have the ability and the parent support, it's a collective effort to help kids memorize and then retain that knowledge, right? But we work with it. If a student could not do it, we don't force anyone to memorize the Quran, right? They can just read the Quran and read the meaning and understand, right? Or learn how to read it. They don't have to memorize it, but our goal is to take every student, right? Are there going to be a few students who are going to stop after a certain time and say, I cannot memorize, I'm not able to read it? We'll try to work with them and the parents, encourage them. Otherwise, they don't have to, right? But we'll try our best, inshallah. Because so much ajr in creating more huffaz, right? Who also understand Quran with the meaning, right? That's the more important thing in this country, because all these kids, first language is what? English. For these kids who are born here, English, right? So we have to teach them the Quran with the English meaning also. So they will always understand it. We'll teach Arabic also. We'll talk about that. This is the dashboard, just to give you an idea on Ingenuity. Every student has the dashboard, and they look at it, and teachers look at it, the parents can see it. So it will show you progress, if you're falling behind on something or you're good. So about $3,000, there is a scholarship from the state, different one. We as a school have to apply on behalf of the parent with the student information once the school starts. So they'll have to pay the difference, or we can find that difference if they can pay part of it and not all of it out of their pocket. They don't have the ability. We give them a financial aid form, they fill that, and from our non-profit foundation, inshallah, we can give them a scholarship. If they have money and they have the ability, I would ask them, please. Okay, it depends on their income level. We'll take care of it if the income level warrants it, inshallah. This is the on-demand tutoring. So, schools, they don't give you this. We provide from 8 in the morning, 8 a.m., Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., online tutoring, certified teachers for all the 4 core subjects from 3rd grade up to 12th grade. We have online certified teachers available, student can connect to. So this is NWEA map assessment. Just take a look at the URL. 18 million students. They used to publish books like 9 years ago. So they stopped and they started to create digital curriculum because this is where the world is going, right? So this is the future. So they started about 9-10 years ago to convert their books that they had into digital content. So that's what we use. Half of the US school districts are using this. in the entire country are using this curriculum. They're all changing from the physical printed books over to the digital one. For the kindergarten, first and second graders, they only spend about 30% of their time on the computer. The rest is workbooks, right? We have printed workbooks for them, right? Arabic Islamic studies, we have workbooks also for them, right? That's the traditional way of teaching, right? But the core curriculum for third grade and 12th graders, they spend 70% of their time with the computer. All the core courses are here. This is very popular, very good. They keep increasing it. It's also, by the way, certified by Cogney. You will see that on their website. It's certified by Cogney. This is map assessment. 13 million students were assessed recently by NWA. You've heard of the STAR test? So whatever assessment they give, the scholarship team, they mandate us to give assessment once a year at the end of the year. We give it 3 times. Do any of the brothers have any questions?
I just have a quick question on
Yes.
the curriculum.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that you will be going to use that curriculum digital.
Yeah.
So obviously we all know that there are some inappropriate topics for the Muslims, like maybe gender identity or something. So will you guys will be doing the assessment and like trying to analyze those topics and try to filter out those topics as well? If there will be
We do, right.
Okay.
That's why we pick digital and not printed books, because in a printed book you have to take a black marker and you have to, in every single book, you have to mark those things out. Digital, we have the ability to change it, and we've been changing it. So we change, we take it out, it's customizable for us, we pay extra money for it to them, to Ingenuity, so we have that capability to change it. So if there is anything, we take it out, and it applies for that course, to every student from any one of our schools
right.
in the world, right, wherever they are, it will apply to them. We just make one-time change digitally. So this is a big benefit.
Yep.
Yeah, we've been doing it already for the past 5 years. Okay, so this NWA, we give it 3 times. Once in August, once in January, and once in May. So if we found that somebody, they're slipping or they're doing well from August to January, then we make whatever necessary adjustments we need to. Next steps. We want to make sure that anyone who has not applied for the scholarship, if they've applied for one child, but they have other kids, think about it. After Salah, inshallah, after we pray, we will move there. If any sisters want to go there before, they can. But after Salah, we will be there and I will answer everybody's question. And then we'll go there, we have some refreshments for everybody. And then I'll be available. We can ask more questions, more answers, inshallah.
Go and see how the test results are from last week. I'd like to hear as a parent out where I can walk in and see which I get it, you know.
So ये curriculum है, ये books होंगी. ये publisher जो है वो इकरा. So इकरा Arabic Reader 1. That's number 2.
You have the morals and things in your personality that Allah should choose you as a prophet. Right? You supported me. Who was the first man?
ये नूरानी कायदा है, इसका अरबिक वर्जन है. जिस तरह हमारे पास नूरानी कायदा होता है उर्दू में, ये इसका अरबिक है. ये 5th grade की.
Well, what did we do? We came here, we talked to the scientists, we partnered with our community. Why? Because everybody knows Tariq has asked me all the questions. The state has done a background check on me, a criminal background check on me, as I know.
तो ये इनका पूरा एरिया है पीछे की तरफ और साइड के ऊपर. आई थिंक शायद क्लासेस जो हैं स्कूल की वो इस तरफ बनेंगी. अभी शायद सेटअप नहीं हुए, इन्होंने मॉडल क्लासरूम शायद बनाए हुए हैं जो अंदर इन्होंने एक सेटअप करके दिखाया हुआ है. लेकिन आई थिंक ये पीछे जो बिल्डिंग है ना, शायद यहाँ पे जो है वो क्लासेस जो हैं वो इसके अंदर सेटअप होंगी और मल्टीपल ग्रेड्स हैं. Obviously that will be the first year of this school, Islamic school here in this city, so that would be good. और बाकी ये मस्जिद का पूरा एरिया, जो मेन बिल्डिंग है मस्जिद की वो ये वाली है. यहाँ से जो मर्द हज़रात जाते हैं नमाज के लिए यहाँ से एंटर होते हैं. इसका main entrance है ये. So that was the open house session. That was the things that I have seen, I have recorded, and whatever information they have given, I have shared with you guys. And you can also watch other videos that I have shared on my channel about this particular setup, about the Islamic school, about the management, their concept, and obviously there are different things you can find online as well. And that's their contact details. You can directly contact the management. You can directly ask your questions, or whatever questions, whatever concerns, whatever things you have in your mind, you can directly reach out to them and you can directly ask yourself. Okay, so that's it from my side. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Allah Hafiz.